Thanks, Neil. That was touching, fantastic. Thank you very much. And minimal scripts, that's absolutely legendary. Not like me. So the next act, and he's laughing because he really is an act. Is the groom, Jonathan. Simmer down. So Amy, apparently one of the most touching things a groom can do on a wedding day is a cry when the bride walks down the aisle. And as you probably saw, Jono didn't disappoint. He did shed a little tear. Not as much as I thought. I had money on it, but I'm not surprised considering the prices at the bar. I mean, he was roaring his eyes out when he got the first round in. So he's a sensitive man, and he let himself go. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the groom, Jono.
Hello. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, Neil Pickering, by the way. What a fantastic speech that was. Just made this job 10 times harder than it needed to be, but thank you very much. That was very, very kind. Just before I get going, ladies and gentlemen, there will be a couple of more toasts during this speech, so please make sure your glasses are nice and full. Be very much appreciated. This is also going to be a very rare opportunity for me. I'm sure most people in the room will have spent more than 10 minutes in the company of Amy, her mother Diane, her sister Carly, to know that it's very difficult to get a word in edgeways in their company. Or even just to be involved in the conversation whatsoever. So please bear with me, I am going to relish this opportunity. So first of all, folks, on behalf of me and my new wife, we would like just to thank each and every person in the room for being here with us today to share our special day. I hope you're enjoying it just as much as we are. We know that it's been a particularly longer journey for some than others. I've got to give a quick shout out to my friend Mihal and his wife Kirsty. All the way from Royal Tunbridge Wells, folks. We've also got Amy's uncle Ken, Auntie Wendy from near York. Where are they? I can't see. There they are. Ryan and his family from Lancaster, folks, right at the front. And then I think pretty much everyone else is made up from Aston, Orton, Swallownest. Yeah, I think S26 has been deserted just by the Chadburns being here today. We also want to thank anybody that's contributed by way of cards and gifts. We've truly been overwhelmed by everything that we've received so far. Hopefully, it will all help contribute and pay towards the most perfect honeymoon for myself and Amy. And even though they don't quite know it yet, there's going to be some very lengthy negotiations about babysitting with Cole's nanans. But I'm sure we can save that for another time. When I look around the room, I can see so many faces, so many different people that have inspired and helped to shape the people that me and Amy have become here in front of you today. To all of Amy's friends, I want to thank each and every one of you for your influence, your guidance in helping create this wonderful woman I've been lucky enough to marry today. And to all of my friends, rest assured, Amy's told me she's willing to forgive and forget most things. I would also like to obviously thank Amy's parents, my new in-laws, Diane and Neil. First of all, thank you for welcoming me into your family with open arms. You've both created a beautiful daughter, and I am truly grateful you've allowed me to marry her. You've both gone above and beyond for me and Amy over the last 8 years. And you even invited me to live under your roof for just over a year, which I would like to thank you for and apologise for with equal enthusiasm. Diane, you're a real inspiration as a parent. Not only is your daughter an outstanding human being, but she's become an amazing mother herself, and I know she wouldn't have become the wonderful woman she is today without you, so thank you. And Neil, what can I say? You've accepted me into your home and into your family, despite knowing from the very start that I was a Wednesdayite. Listen, if that's not the mark of a man who'd do anything for the love of his door, then I don't know what is. I understand that giving up your daughter and handing her over must be one of the most difficult things to do as a parent, but I can promise you both, I will do everything I can to give Amy the best possible life. I want to take this opportunity in front of all our family and friends today to give you both my solemn promise. I will continue to love, protect and provide for your daughter for the rest of my days. Although, Neil, to be fair, I may still need you to pop round every now and again and help me put a shelf up. Or any other DIY challenge that may face me. Now, folks, as Neil has already alluded to, there are some very important people who couldn't make it to be here with us today. I would like to take this opportunity to particularly mention my grandma Eileen, who sadly passed away late last year. But I do take great comfort in knowing that she's looking down on us all today with a great sense of pride and a big smile on her face. There is also my Nan and Teresa and my granddad Tony, who just couldn't make it to be here with us today, but I'm sure they'll be looking forward to looking through the many photos and videos to come in the coming weeks. So folks, if you could just do me a favour, please raise your glasses and just help me toast our absent family and friends, everybody. Absent family and friends. Now, a very special thank you goes to Amy's bridesmaids. Woo! Woo! First of all, thank you for convincing Amy to go through with all of this today. The agreed sums have been transferred to your accounts. But secondly, listen, you all look truly beautiful today, ladies. You've carried out all your duties with such grace and elegance throughout the day. And also, Carly, I'm here, love. Carly. I want to thank you personally for the incredible job you've done as Amy's maid of honour. Not just in preparation for today, but for helping to organise a hen weekend, along with Lauren, Vanya, Katie and Laura, and just everything else that you do for us and the family. It is greatly appreciated. Just to each of the bridesmaids, you shouldn't, I'm sure you know already, but you should know from me, Amy regards you all like sisters to her, and we both love each of you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, one more toast for you. To the bridal party, everybody, the bridesmaids. Now, I must also probably thank Christian, my best man, and also my groomsmen Don, Lyndon and Adam, just for all your support in preparation for today. And also Christian did a cracking job of organising my one and only stag do in York. Okay, to be fair, we did have a fantastic golfing weekend last summer. No connection to today whatsoever. And we also had a really good night up at Wickersley. A few beers, went for an Indian afterwards. No affiliation to the wedding. Of course, I also have to thank our real stars of today, ladies and gentlemen, and that is, of course, our beautiful flower girls and awesome page boys. That's right. Yes, we've had our Cole, Vincent and Alfie, who each managed to upstage the groomsmen the minute they walked through the door. And we also had, of course, Layla, Francesca and Rosie, who all look absolutely beautiful. Guys, you were all awesome today. Can we have a quick round of applause for the stars of the today, the page boys and the flower girls, everybody. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm nearly done, I promise. Just to finish off, I, of course, have one more thank you to give, which goes to my wife, Amy. I mean, what can I say? First off, thank you for turning up on time. You were about 8 minutes late, but I'll let you off. It's fine. Secondly, thank you so much for organising, creating and arranging 99% of everything you can see here. I know it's not been easy juggling a full-time job, a part-time business, our 4-year-old son all at the same time, so thank you so much for all your hard work. I also didn't think it would be possible for you to look more incredible, but here you are once again doing what you always do, doing what you love to do the most in the whole world, and that's proving me wrong. You, when Christian gave me the nod and I turned around and saw you around about where this table is here at 2 o'clock today, I lost my breath. I can't put it into words, really. For those of you who don't know our story, I would love to be able to stand here and tell you that our eyes met across the room and it was love at first sight. But in truth, our eyes first met across the room in a prefab classroom during GCSE maths. And Amy gave me a look as if to say, well, I'm not talking to that idiot. But fast forward a few years later and our eyes would meet again, but this time across the room at the Yellow Lion at Aston during the Thursday night pub quiz. Hey. And Amy gave me a look as if to say, well, I'm not talking to that idiot. But despite this, after a little bit of persuading, I eventually managed to convince her to come out on her first date with me. And it was on this first date that I knew one day I had to marry this girl. The main reason for this, folks, is that she took out a 2-for-1 Pizza Express voucher code on her mobile phone, which obviously saved me a few quid. But then she even let me finish off a 10-inch margarita pizza. I am here to tell you those days have sadly long gone. It's more like a large Domino's each now. Those that know Amy best knows that she enjoys the simple things in life. Amy, I love how you look forward to your payday just so you can go and spend all of your money in home bargains. I love how you still need to sleep with a squishy cushion at 33 years old. I love how you look forward to catching up on your Coronation Street once a week, but spend the entire 2 hours looking at TikToks on your phone. And I also love how you know where every single department is in IKEA, but you wouldn't be able to point me out Sweden on a map.
Amazing. Is it right? Is it right?
Yeah. Amy, I've known you as a friend, as a partner, as a joint mortgage holder. But from today, I have the absolute honour of being able to call you my wife. You're also a wonderful mother to Cole, and you even brought a brilliant dog in Bella into my life. I know Cole thinks the world of you, and I know that he's very, very lucky to have you as his mummy. I am so excited to spend the rest of my life with you and feel as lucky as I do today, every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, please could you join me in raising a glass and then put them down again. Because, genuinely, I want this girl. She has worked so hard in these last 6 months, I can't tell you. I want her to have the loudest round of applause of the day. My wife, Amy Louise Garnett, everybody. Everybody's no, I'm joking. Right, that's it from me, folks. I would like to once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank each and every one of you for being here today, because without you, it wouldn't have felt this special. It would have been a lot cheaper. But Amy keeps reminding me that is not the point. I'm going to hand you back over to Don now, who's going to introduce our final speaker. Christian's the best man. He's my oldest friend. He's been a very good friend of mine for many years. Whether he will continue to be after today, it all really depends on what he's got to say for himself in the next 10 minutes. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you.
When Jono asked me to be the best man, yeah, he did. I said, no, I can't be asked. I've done it